Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Amy's Artistic Galore, and right now, the background, it's a new setup I'm working on. I'm going to be rearranging my room, and bear with me on the poor lighting. It's really bright outside where I'm from, and believe it or not, in my other bedroom where I typically film, it gets actually a lot brighter, so just try and bear with me, please. So, this video is to it's a little hard to say, but I wanted to address a video where someone stated, and I'm not gonna name who, but someone stated that I did copyright infringement. I didn't. I'm not going to name the YouTuber. Okay. I'm not going to name the YouTuber. Obviously, that would start up something. Most likely, I don't want to stir up any unnecessary drama. To give you an idea of how I found this out, someone I used to watch, they make really great videos, but they just reached 1 million subscribers, and that's a big thing in the YouTube industry if you somehow don't know that. And like most people do. But it's a really big milestone, all right? And I was happy for this YouTuber. I thought that's really awesome. And I thought about, okay, taking notes of what I could do to reach that milestone, and sooner or later. This YouTuber, however, I've given him a shout out a couple of times before. I don't know what was going through their head or what gave them the idea of why I did copyright infringement. And I thought, just to double check, okay, let's see, maybe I did something wrong to upset them. So I checked out the video that I thought, and actually gave out more of an indication of what upset them. So let's check it out. Okay, here we go. All right, so before we get into like parts of this video, because I'm not gonna show you the entire video, you can check it out on your channel for yourself. And please don't try finding this YouTuber. I'm not gonna give out any specific information about her or him. You never know, but please don't try finding this YouTuber. Please. While I did make a coloring book reacting to I did react to AI coloring books. I checked them out. A lot of other people have done that, so again, I don't know what was going on through their head. But anyway, let's get into this.
That's right. I've heard that there's AI coloring books. And I don't like the sound of that, but hopefully they're not too bad. Let's get into it. And I already have Amazon queued up.
Okay, let's skip through this a little bit and let's go like this one. Okay.
The lines are too thin. Okay, this makes zero sense at all. And how are those waves right there? How are those waves? That just. Okay. 4-clawed crabs. That's an interesting.
And so when I did check out this other YouTuber's video, I think their video was really great when they reacted to AI coloring books. But like they also did different artwork in that video, in which some artwork I'm not familiar with. Just a lot of stuff doesn't add up.
Way to put it. Yeah, like how are you supposed to color this? Doesn't make sense.
And I don't know how you can color that, like, really though, because there's too much dark lines and kind of shading, kind of not. This just, no. Okay, let's go to a different one though. Okay. No.
Word this.
Before I play this video again, these type of coloring books, again, this YouTuber didn't look at, but it reminds me of yoga. I don't know, for some reason it reminds me of the yoga pants that you see on Amazon, or a hippie top that you would be able to go out and just, like, it's casual wear. But it also reminds me of yoga. It just reminds me of yoga altogether. And again, a lot of these coloring books I did find overwhelming.
In a friendly manner. But when I think of an adult coloring stress book to relieve any of your stress, I think of.
Okay. I think of adult coloring books in a completely different manner, not something like that. So if you do want to check out the video and what I think adult coloring books are, then go on right ahead. I encourage that. And then let's get to the end of the video. Lisa Frank. If you've heard about Lisa Frank, or if you've had coloring books or accessories, toys of her as a kid, or if you've had plushies of her as a kid, then that might have been a big part of your childhood. And that's not something that was in the other part of that person's video. So again, I was very puzzled by what was going on. And my advice when it comes to being a content creator is to just be aware if you're talking about another YouTuber and say that, how to put it, say that you find their content a bit irritating, or if you feel a little bit insecure from their content that they're making, whatever they make you feel, and if it doesn't feel good, this other person's content, whoever it is, just please be aware of what you say about that person. If you say anything online about that person in a video or in a post, because whether it's a small creator or a big creator, it can damage their channel, their shorts, views, or just their subscribers. It can hurt overall. So it's not just about the channel that can damage it. It's more about this other person has thoughts and feelings, and if they hear something from another person on YouTube that they look up to or that they don't even know, and they say something terrible about that other person or they hear about, it's gonna hurt them. And whether if it was unintentional or not. And if you think that someone copied one of your videos or did something similar, my advice to that would be to give them a private message and discuss with them of what you think they did. Of this copy infringement, can you please take the video down? Like, make a proper request, and you can even go to YouTube if you want to take it to the next level, in which that didn't happen for me, so like I'm glad. But just like being talked about harshly, that's not cool. So just, it's good to be aware, good to be mindful of how you talk on social media, whether you want to get more viewers, get more subscribers. Yes, I am with you on that. I understand you want to attract more attention, you want to get a good subscribe count. Yes, I can relate to that. But you want to do it in a smart way. You want to make the content that you like, that makes you happy, because it would make your viewers happy, and your viewers would want to watch your videos more. Like, does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. Anyway, I hope you understood a couple things from this video at least, advice-wise, because, like, again, just being aware is good for what being said. And it's not something I'm going to drag on and about other videos too. So it's just something that I wanted to make a little bit aware. Randomly targeted, I think that's what it was. But anyway, whatever the case was, it's over, it's done with, it's in the past. And in my next video, I will see you in the next one. Bye!